Hello, everybody. There went my phone notification there. Watch they a swarm. They will a swarm come in at one time. Hey, baby. I seen that team. Hey, Carolina girl. Hey, Miss Gladys. Hey, Connie. Hey, Silver Potter. Everybody coming on in here now. Hey, Kathy Hodges. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Connie Jones. Hey, Miss Dell. I didn't get to listen to Tammy's video today. Hey, Yolanda. And, I think I spoke to you, Silver Potter. And I had to aggravate in the afternoon. I got Tammy's computer in today that I ordered for her, man, over a week ago. And I got aggravated with it. It was doing something that it's just not supposed to do. But I got it fixed. Yeah. You probably just need to restart your phone if you can't see nothing, Silver Potter. This stuff can have a glitch in it sometimes like that. Hey, Miss Peggy. Tammy's done headed out, y'all. He living there. Oh, can't nobody see you. Living life on Tammy's channel and Mom's. You know, I have quite a few I have to check on. And, sometimes I just forget. I heard somebody else complaining today that they said somebody was deleting their comments. Is what they said. Hey, Pam. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Sippy. Eagle 775. I had never seen that before. Okay, Eagle. I got you, bro. I have had other viewers line up to see if they could see my comments, and they can't. Hey, I seen that a while ago. I seen that. I don't know how that happened, but I don't even think she even done it. I really don't think she done it, but this YouTube's kind of crazy. But I did delete it. I, uh, I actually went to YouTube by mistake a while ago, and and I seen it on there. Went on the TV. I was trying to go to Tubi, and I went to YouTube, but I also scheduled this live a while ago. This live right here on Tammy's channel. And when we're using the same phone, we have to swap back and forth. And I just forgot to swap it. Then in Computer Guru, can you fix your computer and YouTube problems? Yeah, I can, Kathy. And I got a new computer for Tammy. I mean, it ain't new, but I got 3 computers that look exactly the same. And this is something I was telling y'all. They look exactly the same, but they ain't got the same parts in them. Yeah, I can fix it, but like sometimes stuff can be aggravating. Uh, you know, for example, yeah, I got me some coffee sitting here. For example, like the lady come in here and she couldn't see nobody. And he said, see, she didn't do that. I mean, she didn't do nothing wrong. Just sometimes something won't work, something just don't work right. And went ahead and fixed that computer up for Tammy, got it where she can, Shirley, Sunshine, Charles, reap what you sow. I don't think so yet. Hey, doing good, Sheepy. Thank you. Hey, Stephen's over here, I reckon, about, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. But he checked it then. I'm sure they'll keep it back to him because Stephen didn't get a strike. I went and read what it said. And I don't know if he's like following through or, with, you need to contact YouTube, I mean, whenever they sending you stuff like that, most time they got a place where you can email them back. And you wasting your time just like gonna write them a letter or something. But sometimes they'll give you hey, hell, sometimes they'll give you an email where you can contact them back. And I guess he's following up on it. I don't know. I get tired of doing stuff all the time. That the YouTube and just stuff in general. I just like Tammy, the computer I bought her. If you got off of YouTube, when you go back in there, you'd have to re-sign in again. And I mean, it ain't supposed to do that. I had it synced up to her phone. And it just ain't working right. You know what I mean? When something just ain't working right, it just ain't working right. Most of the time, like restarting, if y'all got some kind of a problem, most time restarting your phone will fix it. Who knows why this stuff does like it does sometimes. Just like that thing was, every time I'd leave that page, and Tammy can't be where she's sitting there, like got to sign in. Hey, she barely knows how to cut the thing on. And then you go to sign into a Facebook, like just making sure everything was working. And it said that that was an old name, an old password I put in there. But I think I can get it too. But I got to do something on another computer. Hey, Rick, what you say? You better believe that. They making them now. It looked like to me this computer I took apart over here. Just took some screws out. I didn't really take it apart, but it looks like to me like some stuff is like the keyboard is like glued in there, or I don't think you. I don't even know if you can change the keyboard on it. Hey, Jenny. But I mess with that thing and mess with it. Yeah, I like that church too. I don't know any of this computer stuff. I also barely manage. My grown kids set me up and get mad, then I can't figure it out. Well, that computer stuff, it takes a while. Uh, it takes a while just to get where you can maneuver around without any trouble too much. But it takes a long time to know what I know about the stuff. It really does. Hey, Lorraine. And, hey, Suzanne. I was telling y'all, and I kind of regretted saying what I said. I was saying that program I use to edit videos, I said I could show you how to do it, and you still wouldn't be able to do it. Well, you would be able to do it, but it would take you a while to be able to do it. To sit here and do what I'm doing. And it just it's just but I see I've done it a lot, see. I promise you, I didn't start out no whiz at Power Director. I promise you that. But since I am advanced more than most people, I can catch on to stuff real quick. So it ain't as bad on me as it's like if somebody had never hardly done nothing. So I just wanted to say that anybody could do it, but like you would have to put in some time to get where, because it's a lot there. I got this thing I can plug into my laptop. And me and Ed Higgs was down there at the river at the sportsman club. I got this thing that can plug in to my laptop, and it'll throw what's on my laptop to the TV. Hey, Mother. Let me see what Mother's saying right here. I stopped commenting after having some of my comments deleted, waiting until it gets all figured out. One of your channels, I was unknowingly unsubscribed. Oh, Yeah, I mean, notifications are a missing it. But Mother Earth, let me ask you, and that's what this other woman was saying was that, uh, some of her comments is deleted. And I want to go ahead and tell you, if you leave a comment after this video here, I ain't talking about on the chat. If you leave a comment after this video is over, there can't nobody delete it but me or Tammy. A moderator can't go in and mess with the comments. Okay, living life, I'll check into that. Oh, a Mother Earth, like I say, there was somebody else today complaining about that. But I never did exactly get to the bottom of whether it was chat or whether it was comments after the video. Yeah. Hey, I'll get around to it, living life. I, oh, I, I go down through that bin there, and I see people in there that I know, and I take them out. It don't mean they won't get put back in there, but I take them out a lot, 'cause I lighten up about that stuff. Sometimes people's joking. Sometimes you can type something that just come out wrong. And like you won't even think nothing about it yourself until somebody else uh, says something, then you can get looking at it and actually see what they think is, you know. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Trish. I'm just a little tired messing on that laptop. Tammy's laptop finally come in, and you know, it's starting from the start to the finish, and it took a while to get the updates in there. And then, like it would just keep signing out of YouTube. You cut it off, it would sign out. I mean, you get off YouTube, you had to go back in there and sign in. I knew I couldn't hand it to her like that. Hold on. Good evening, Mr. Man. That was so great when you carried Stephen Water, etc. Hey, thank you, Lisa. Danny, I can't wait until the morning when Stephen tells us the good news he received today. Yeah, your mind can get tired, though. Mine does. Mine does sometimes. Especially like when you're aggravated. Yeah, I started to. You know, I know he about won't do it because I mean, let me just say it right there. He really needs to go get a bag I buys every morning and put it in a cooler every day. See, we don't have no room in our freezers, and he don't either. which I don't know if he said he was having some trouble, but his pretty brother. Well, he always something all the time anyway, you know. You can, it's something all the time. Yeah, I want to know what the news is myself. 18 would come in, I was asleep. She went live, and then after she went live, she was over there kissing me and saying the prayer, and she was gone. You know, sitting there messing with that computer. But I got it though. I got the thing about it. I kept signing out. I did get that fixed. It's just dumb. It's just one of them dumb things. Just like if you come in here, or uh, and you you don't see nobody. It's just a glitch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, my mind does get tired. But like I be thinking about a lot of stuff that y'all don't know about. You know that it's not YouTube related and all that. Stephen over there about to kill himself this morning. You know, the problem about Stephen is he works too hard. But he can't help it. That's how he works. That's a pretty long time to talk on the phone, ain't it? Mama come up here today and brought me some stuff to eat. Some stuff that she cooked for herself. And she said she had ate all of it she wanted. But she sat down and, boy, I mean, she told me some stuff I ain't never heard before. I mean, she laid it on me now. Stuff I've never heard. Yeah, hey, Uncle. We don't know what that TYT is. Hello, Danny. I am Mickey. How are you? Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I just a little tired. I'll probably rest up just sitting here. Believe it or not, I'll probably rest up some just sitting there. I kind of always been like that too, y'all. That was rough stuff Stephen was doing this morning, wasn't it? And, I told y'all that Stephen was kind of trading work out with Chris. Here's, here's one thing that you will just have to trust me on. Steven works like 4 men. He'll do more, roofing wise. He'll do more work than 4 men. I'm telling you, a long time ago, I paid him $30 an hour, and I was ripping him off at $30 an hour. I was ripping him off. I need to get me some more. You can get out there in that. You can get out there in that sun and stuff, and you can sweat a little bit, and it seems like it's hard to put it back. I am a little bit tired. I am. I'm telling you now, I'm a little tired. Been messing with an aggravating computer that just wasn't supposed to go right. Like when you go get in your car and crank, it's just supposed to crank up. You ain't supposed to have to go under the hood and fool with it. It's just supposed to crank. That's the way that computer is. It's just doing something I've never seen. I've never seen a computer. Every time you get out of YouTube, you have to sign back in. I ain't never seen that in all my day. I worked hard like that too, y'all. Well, y'all, we don't think as much about that as, which I couldn't do it now. But that hard working, we don't think as much about it as y'all do. No, I ain't that tired. I ain't that tired. If I was real tired, I wouldn't get on. But we don't we don't think nothing about. Uh, we just don't think nothing about working hard that much. Don't get me wrong. We know we working hard, but you have to do it. Yeah, I ain't that tired, Gladys. Um, uh, if I was real tired, Gladys, I wouldn't get on her. But like I got aggravated with that computer. And then I tried to sign in to Timmy's Facebook on it, and it wouldn't sign in. I said, get this thing out from in front of me. I'll finish it tomorrow. And I was planning on going live tonight, but I didn't know Tammy was going to come in and go live. But, I don't mind. I don't care, but she went live yesterday. Me and her both went live yesterday on her channel. And then she come in and went live today, and that's all right with me. But yeah, hey, Glass, I, my body ain't tired, but my brain is tired. I'm trying to get that thing through with, and get it. If you got something sitting in front of you, and I had my laptop closed, and had it sitting on top of my laptop, you'll just keep, it's something about it, you'll just keep fooling with it. I said, Timmy, get this thing out from in front of me. Danny, tomorrow is deal day on Amazon. Yeah, Danny, I understand that computers are controlled. controlled. I'm sure I have the same problem. I've seen them before. Well, I've seen computers before where you could hook a camera up and it wouldn't put the pictures on there. And it was like that for a pretty good while. And I took that motherboard out and put another motherboard in there. And it started working. Like I say, yeah, I mean, what we don't know why things do the way they do sometimes. You know, all you know is go out there and put your car key in the car and turn it over. It's supposed to crank. I'm gonna get me some water, y'all. Old Steven, he was digging that footer, wasn't he? That that's a big headache, y'all. Digging it and then pouring the concrete and like laying the blocks. That's a big headache. Especially like when we not we not block masons. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we could do it, but we could do it, but block masons, they can do that stuff so easy. Okay, mother. I do think I want to finish talking about yeah, they ain't heavy to Stephen though. They, they might be heavy to you. They not heavy to Stephen. He was getting it. What I I went back when I come back to the house. I watched a pretty good little while and then went to sleep. 'Cause I woke up about 4 this morning. And but I do know, I got that like a tennis elbow, and I'm sure most of y'all know what it is. Like your elbow kind of swell up. You can't straighten your arm out, and it hurts. You can't like if you was eating, you can't hardly bend your arm close enough to you to put food in your mouth. It is, yeah. But I used to keep that flared up all the time on my elbow. I kept it flared up all the time, roofing. Like working hard would get it. And some of them roofs I would do be 2-layer roofs. That pretty good there, that drink. Me too, Trish. A bunch of days. Bunch of days. Hey, that boy was getting it now. But he's, and something, I always was like worried about Stephen because I know how he works. You can't, you can't give him a job to do and tell him it's got to be done. They just about kill himself trying to do it. He's just like that. He actually needs something where where he don't know what he's going to be doing next, so he'll stop. But if you tell him to move that dump truck load of dirt out there with a shovel and put it over yonder, he'll about kill himself doing it. That's just how he is. And I've warned him a bunch of times, but he just won't listen. And Tammy's like that too. She's the same way. When Tammy's cleaning up and all that stuff, when she quits, she's about to break. If you understand what I'm saying, she is about to break. But she can do a lot in 30 minutes. I've seen her a bunch of times. I think there's a good many people still watching. Oh, hey, Ron. I think there's a good many people still watching Tammy's video. I know it was about 30 minutes before I got on here. That's the reason we don't like to put our videos on top of one another. Like I say, I thought she's just going to do one every other day, but I don't know. Yeah, I hear you living life. I can tell you this right here. One of the reasons I hated playing poker so bad is because, like, you might play for 20 hours. We wasn't playing for quarters. And I go so long without sleeping, I would feel weird. And I'm still like that if I go without sleep, it makes me feel weird. Dang. Whoa, that's a little there, Tricia. I seen her eat that watermelon in a minute. But I wound up shutting up. Well, I didn't even have it on. But Bentley come in and told me she had the wrong title in there. Or had it misspelled, and I got it on there, but I didn't sit there and watch it. It's easy to slip up and make a mistake on this stuff, y'all. Just like I got over here a while ago and scheduled my live. And I just simply forgot to change the YouTube account to, Southern Ideas. I had that thing scheduled on Tammy's. And I actually went over there to change the thumbnail. And before I got over there, I said, I bet you I put that thing on Tammy's channel. So I was already heading over there anyway. And I went over there and deleted it. Went to Tammy's channel and deleted it. Then I come back over here, swap the accounts, the YouTube accounts, and put that title in there again. It's hard to remember all that stuff. Like make sure the Wi-Fi's cut off. That Wi-Fi can get on there, it can cut its own cell phone. It's easy for me to be on here with Danny while I am visiting my mom and dad. We all turned in for the night about 10 o'clock. I saw someone schedule live today for July the 29th. Yeah, and it's easy to do. And then hey, Tammy she had a video scheduled after she done her live. Meaning all the chat, have a great night. See you all later. Okay, Tim. Glad you come in, Tim. Yeah, people in here ain't. Hey, y'all, Skip is back. Ship is back. You ain't missed nothing, brother. Love hearing me talk, Bill. Thank you, Bill. Hi, Danny. Listening as I drive home from the ladies' card night. Well, thank you. Thank you. I, uh, I actually got a lot I could say. You know, about. I have new stuff to say. But, like, I don't know if I want to get strung out on it, you know. I get aggravated. That, I did find that movie on the Fire Stick, which I told y'all I did, but it actually plays now. I'm glad you do, Tim. You got to work tomorrow, Tim? Come on, get strung out. I ought to that. You know, I was thinking the other day, and I'm serious, y'all. I was thinking this the other day, that I wish I could talk to all them politicians. The Republican politicians. have them all in one room with a microphone. No podium, no sitting down. Like standing up in front of them where I could look at them and ask them, do they think we stupid? But I would have a whole lot more to say besides that. I promise you. I would let them hold it, boy, and not have it where they couldn't walk out. Yeah, I was, Ron. No, Grandma was up here. Grandma was up there talking when I had kind of just cut it on, and Grandma ain't studying no movie. But Grandma was talking, and until she told me some stuff that I've never heard. I like a good bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right, Sunshine. Them, you know, they ain't gonna get strung out on them, but man, them's the worst people that'll stand there and lie like that. You will hear them saying they ain't gonna do something and all that. They stand up there in front of that camera and then they go right in there. And they think you won't know about it. And some of you don't. Like the stuff they do. Y'all know about the white stuff found in the white place. Y'all know about the white stuff found. I'm waiting to see if anybody knows about what I'm talking about the white stuff. The white powder found in the White House. Okay, Plant Patrol says she does. I mean that. You know, I mean, they saying it's the sun. It could actually be the old man's. Easy. I guarantee you, it can easily be Mr. Magoo's. Yep. Like, boy, imagine if like if that happened when the other man was in there. And you know what, y'all? I don't see how. I don't see how. No way possible that anybody cannot see the truth. I mean, how can you, how can you see things different? how can you possibly see things different? And that right there, y'all, that's been the number one question on my mind for 10 years. You know, can't you tell somebody's lying? Like, like somebody smart trying to mix up your head. Let me let this dog out of Tammy's room. I'll be back. Come on. Come on. I seen them on TV one time. They had this, it was one of them senators or something or other. They asked him a question. And they asked him a question. And and I'm saying, I didn't catch it myself. I seen it on the news. The man was saying, listen to what this man said. So it ain't something that I just happened to hear. They were saying, listen to how this man answers this question. And they just said a bunch of stuff that didn't have nothing to do with the price of eggs in general. The other thing, y'all, is nobody's held accountable. We're gonna get a special committee to investigate. Why bother? They're gonna investigate the white stuff. Why bother? Why waste your time? Why waste your time? The sheriff's gonna investigate his son. Yep. And like, you know how much faith I have in that they're gonna investigate. That's like sticking a pacifier in our mouth. Except it ain't working no more. Like we don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing. Hey, that's right, sunshine. shut this door. I hear Tammy's fan blowing pretty hard in there. You know, y'all, that if our youngins was doing all like that, we would punish them. If they was treating other youngins and stuff like that. Yeah. People are getting fed up. Yep. And it's got to be a lot of people, Myrtle. It's got to be a lot of people get fed up. The numbers got to be so high that like finding a, a tractor or trailer load full of papers won't do them no good. So here's something I failed to mention to y'all. When Grandma went to VOTE, you know what they told her? Y'all know what they told Grandma when she went to VOTE? She was with me, y'all. Me and her and Tammy rode over here. I don't see nobody answering the question. So I'll tell y'all. They said, that's right, Tony. Hey, Tony. But that's right. You can't VOTE cause you already VOTED. Ain't never VOTED in her life. She was one of them ones that went for the first time in their life. So like some of these cities, y'all, and it might be all of them, when you go to get your driver's license, they'll register you to VOTE. Do you know that, you know, how do we know about it? How do we know about it? Like, we are nobody. You think them people don't know? We know and we know. We know, and we not even in the business. And we know. Hey, Anita. Yeah, we know and we're not even in the business of, like, and then, me too, Carolina girl, like, so mad. Like, it makes me so mad. Where's the proof? Well, we'll investigate that. Did you know that? Did y'all know that stuff's on my mind a lot? I seen a man that I like on the news. I seen him this morning. He wrote a book called America's Last Chance. And you know, I believe that. Like, there's plenty of people, y'all, that don't even keep up with the news. There's plenty of them. But they know. They know. They might not know in detail, but they know. And I actually figured out a long time ago. You know, I really better just strike that. I really better just strike that. Trust me, y'all, I need to strike that, what I was fitting to say. There's only one man that can get us back on track. And is strong enough to take the arrows to keep them going. Yep. He's facing 99 years, Ron. I like the way Sunshine's spelling that, y'all. Not 81,000. Like, I was sitting here watching that thing, y'all, that night. And I seen the FAKE news warning us, even though he was ahead 300,000. Which all the papers hadn't been counted. You know that, I mean, man, I am telling you, if you look at Facebook and everything, you know, and your friends, like, there's a good chance that your friends agree with you and agree with me. There's not as many of them as you think. But there is some. And they are so hard-headed. Said, how can you see that that's good? You know, they was talking about uh, like how many years it's been since the money, the income has went up. I mean, like ain't went up, like for years now. And I heard them talking about credit card debt. This right now is the all-time high credit card debt. Those people used to take vacations and stuff, use a credit card. Now, people are paying bills with credit card, buying groceries. Well, you missed a little bit, MJ, but you did make it. Yeah, but you know what scares me, Tony, is them people don't care. He does scare them, Tony, but them people simply do not care whether they you think there's no telling how long this has been going on. I heard this was going on whenever, uh, like during Kennedy and all that. And people sitting there lining their pockets and looking right at us. We gonna get them. We gonna get them, what they say. We ain't gonna put up with it. I think we need to get a special committee. Don't bother. Yeah. Yeah. Let the sheriff department investigate the sheriff's son. Make sure you let it take 4 years. They, I went up there with Stephen to get a divorce. I got mad up there a couple of times too. That lawyer knew it. And he could tell I wasn't somebody you could mess with too much. And I am like, hey, you can't mess with me too much. And you can't stand there and pee on my back and tell me it's raining. I won't let nobody do that. Oh, he called Stephen in there for just some bull. It wouldn't be nothing. I asked him one day, I said, well, we ready to go to court. We had our stuff together. Well, I mean, we had our stuff. We was ready. We didn't need to wait no week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or we didn't need to make well I mean we was gonna blow that place out the water. And we was gonna do it too. You know, they just keeping on messing around. I said, why it take so long to get a divorce? Then he went to doing that kamikaze me. Hit me with stuff lying. He said, oh, was this Christmas? I said, man, they have 'em court every day. Just 'cause it's Christmas, or it's near Christmas, or whatever it was. I mean, you know, I know it ain't gonna be around Christmas Day, but this wasn't even, it was just close to Christmas. I knew he was, like, blowing smoke. He said, the other lawyer is gonna subpoena your phone. He said, if he's gonna subpoena it, you might as well just give it to him. You see, I know that it's real hard to subpoena somebody's phone. And like he kept on like blowing smoke. I said, tell the SB to get the subpoena. You know, like I ain't playing, you know. And I even figured that out too. So, you know, there wasn't no subpoena. He actually did say, and I'm telling you, he actually did say it was me that wanted the phone records. And I figured out why he wanted them. So the other lawyers and them didn't know what we had. It was a secret. If they had been, they would have probably been ready to get this thing on over with. Hey, I'm gonna tell you why it takes so long. Living life in a minute. So what do you want to do? A lot of men, not all men, y'all, but a lot of men, they like to have a little something on their phone. You know, so that lawyer could see something where maybe, like, let's say for example, Stephen did message another girl. He didn't, y'all. Stephen was straight up. But I'm telling you, not all men's like that. And that don't mean every man's like that. So that lawyer wanted that where he could say, man, you better let's settle. Look at this is on your phone. Look what you got on your phone. It's going to blow a hole in your case. So the deal was that the two lawyers are friends, just like the wrestlers, just like the politicians. They are friends. And they pick up the phone and call one another. And they make out like they don't like one another. But that's just blowing smoke too. They are just playing with your life. Now listen, here's what one lawyer will call the other up. He'll say, hey man, I got my client about ready to break. The other lawyer says, I done broke my client. I think they just about ready to settle now. So we don't have to go to court. Y'all understand that? It takes so long. It takes so long. You done already met somebody else. The other person done already met somebody else, but they still married. And both the parties that's getting a divorce goes up there and say, hey, they can have it. Just get me a divorce. They can have it. That's what they doing, y'all. They are beating you down to where you'll say, give them the house. Give them the car. They're just simply beating you down. And they got you in a sweatbox. And like, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing but this letting you sit in a sweatbox. Until you ain't even mad no more. You don't realize that the lawyers is doing you like that. You actually think it takes that long to get a divorce, and it don't. They just letting you and her, or him and her, them, like, be ready to settle. Okay, Roy. Hey, y'all. I mean, that's what they doing. Yeah. Well, I mean, in Stephen's case, see, he done paid them all up front. So they was whittling that money down. You know, come in here, I need to talk to you. It wouldn't even be nothing to talk about. I'm telling you, I got mad in there a couple times and stood up like fitting to snatch somebody up. You can't just sit there and lie to me. And then tell another lie to back that lie up. And then tell another lie to back that. That was serious business to me. Man, my son's life was on the line. She was in his house that he bought. She come over there with a blowed up motor in a car and a bag of clothes. She didn't leave. He left. Going for alimony, child support, in the house. You got that right, Tony. You think, like, that's my son. Oh, you give her 30 days to get out. I mean, the judge give her 30 days to get out. You know, couldn't have found out Did you know that? Did you know that instead of Stephen gonna have to pay child support and alimony and her get the house, she actually owed him child support. I mean, when I mean, they look at what you've done, you know? Y'all hear me joking around, Stephen, sometimes? You, you pull up in that driveway. You pull up in that driveway and get out running your mouth and see what? And see, do I come out that door? And hell do twice the damage I will. They just something a little bit different. I won't be playing. Like, here's one thing the young boys can remember. Old men don't play. Especially this man right here, sitting right here. Because I didn't play when I was young. Hey, the woman lawyer over in town. She's lying to grandma. I told her to. I told her to. She was actually one of them lawyers. She was a woman. And she had a very good reputation. But, as through the years, she went from being a good lawyer to just getting the money. And I'm telling you, I don't care if it's a lawyer talking to me. I don't care who it is. I can see through bull. And I can. And I can do it easy too. And you think I'll stand there and just let somebody, like when it's serious business, when it's serious business, you think I'll just let somebody stand there and lie to me? And then tell another lie, trying to make that lie more believable? You think this boy right here won't stand up? I'll tell you nothing to stand up to. That's why they're. We, we, we live in a crazy world, don't we, y'all? I mean, Stephen's fitting to lose his house, boy. And I mean, he wasn't just fitting to lose his house. He was going to be burnt. Driving old raggedy pickup. And she was going for alimony and child support and the house and the car. How do some people close their eyes and go to sleep? Yeah. That's a good question for you. Like does a conscience let's go on a trip. Let's go on vacation. I want a brand new car. Baby, we got to pay the house payment. And we got to pay the light bill. I want a new car. Said, what you do? Said, Steven said, Steven said, what am I going to do for money? Go get it from your mom and daddy. That's what they for. Let me repeat that. What we going to do for money? Go get it from your mama and daddy. That's what they for. Hey, here's the thing about it. You know people like hate to hear he's talking about me again. Well, why did you do so much wrong? Why did you do so much stuff that I can even talk about her? Any one of them. Why'd they do so much wrong that I can say anything because I ain't gonna sit here and lie. He's talking about me. He's talking about me. I wish somebody get him. He's talking about me. Well, why was she so rotten? If she'd have been like Tammy, you couldn't have said nothing. You can't say nothing about me. You can't say nothing about Mama. You might can lie. You can't say nothing about Mom. You can't say nothing about me. You can't say nothing about Stephen. But you can lie. I don't lie. I would lie if I had to. I would lie if I had to. Yeah, I have my seatbelt on. Hey, y'all, this is Sweet D. I want to tell y'all I enjoyed it. I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all coming in here. I appreciate the moderators. I appreciate the super channels. I appreciate the people coming in and supporting this channel. And everything. And you know what it is. There's some people that send, money for the Bibles that don't even want their name mentioned. The PayPal. There's people that get Bibles, send AW. There's people that get Bibles that they don't have to. They send the money back. Thank you, Ron. Mighty sweet of it. Thank you, Tricia. You know, they don't even want no praise like holding their hand up. I give this and I give that. They don't even want their name said. They just want to do what they do. Hey, Carolina girl, and I appreciate y'all too. I'm always going to tell y'all the truth. You won't never have to worry about me lying. You won't never have to worry about if something I'm saying, is it really like that? I wouldn't be saying if it wasn't. There's plenty of stuff I can talk about besides lying. And you know, y'all seen Dudley in there. She's the one buying them Bibles. And I mean they ain't cheap neither. Well, I seen Timmy buy some. Somebody donated some money to specifically buy some Bibles. They didn't say this is for shipping. They said, here's money, buy Bibles. And she did. And I couldn't hardly believe how much they cost. And you know, Dublin or Tammy would never say what I'm saying. Thank you, Carolina girl. None of them would never say what I say. Mom or Stephen or nobody. I'm just kind of a tell it like it is person. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank y'all for the super chats. It really helps. I ain't joking now. It really does help. It sure does, y'all. You know, I actually feel better now, y'all. My mind ain't tired. I figured I would probably get to feeling better when I got over here and started talking. And I did. I do. You know what, though? The truth hurts, don't it, y'all? Especially when you're a bad apple. How could I say this? Yep. And you think you think I've come close to saying half? Ain't even said half, y'all. Ain't no nobody want to get in a fight with me. I will win. I love y'all. Good night. Sleep tight. And may your dreams come true. Bye, 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 bye.